Joe Kleen Southern Hospitality, February 17th, 1990, 264. Misty and Joe ascended the wheeled metal stair ramp that allowed access to their flight from Basse-Terre to Miami and made their way to seats 9C and 9B on the Boeing 737, where Misty again claimed the aisle seat. Joe slid over to the center seat but did not fasten his seatbelt as Misty sits and exhales hard. "Well, we made it," she says, shaking her head. "And we're not even the last aboard," Joe says, nodding. "No thanks to Ms. Frequent Flyer." "It is what it is, right?" Joe asks. "That didn't really bother you?" "Yes, Misty, it bothered me. I did not like leaving so late, and I certainly don't like the cavalier attitude concerning her own actions while she's rather touchy about the actions of others, but we made it. We're here, we're ready to go, and barring acts of God, as Genevieve said yesterday, we should touch down in Miami just after noon." "I thought it's a 3-hour flight." "It is. No DST, remember? We gain our hour back that we lost." "That hardly seems fair, does it?" Misty says with a wink. "We should get the extra hour while we're in St. Kitts, not once we get home." "Home," Joe says, nodding slowly. "That actually sounds good, believe it or not. Great as this has been, I'm ready to be back home." "Well, that's one of us," Misty says, smiling at the woman who stood in the aisle next to her, who pointed to the empty window seat next to Joe. "May I?" the woman asks. "Of course," Misty replies, standing from her seat as Joe scoots over and also rises. "Thanks," 9A says. "You're welcome," Joe replies. Looking towards the front of the plane, Kelsey and Justin give a hand-raised salute followed by a thumbs up. Joe nods and salutes in return before gently elbowing Misty and saying, "Looks like they made it." "Good," Misty says, nodding. "That's good. I may sleep all the way to Miami." "If only," Joe replies with a peck and a wink. "Love you." "Love you too, Joe." As Joe sits, he sings the title word of Bob Seger's Miami.